Sarah Potter, a late diagnosed person with ADHD. I'm also a parent of 3 with one of my children diagnosed as autistic. Today, I've broken the trauma wheel and I'm learning to parent with ADHD and trauma so I can give my kids the life that they deserve. Currently, I'm a graduate student at Grand Canyon University studying clinical mental health counseling. I believe in the healing magic of therapy and I'm passionate about teaching others the ways we can heal from our past and strengthen our mental fortitude. Mental health is magic, and as a Potter, I can't wait to help others find their spark. Today, we're going to be talking about how to understand your ADHD and ways you can be your best ADHD self with Brainzyme. While this video isn't sponsored, I do want to be transparent with you about Brainzyme before we get started. I do earn commission from Brainzyme whenever someone makes a purchase with my special link, and you are not obligated to purchase anything, and if you do choose to purchase something, I really appreciate it, and I'm sure that you will too. I do not recommend products on my channels unless I personally have tried them and thoroughly vetted them to provide an honest, unsponsored perspective. Lastly, Brainzyme and I have partnered to give away free products to a few lucky fans, so stay tuned for details after the end of this video. Now let's dive into today's content. Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder is a neurodevelopmental disorder that affects millions of people worldwide. It's often misunderstood, but gaining a better understanding of what ADHD is, its key traits, and why people take medication for it, and what alternatives are available can be immensely helpful for individuals and their families. So what is ADHD? I think a lot of us understand what ADHD is. When it comes to ADHD itself, let's focus on the clinical perspective of ADHD. And then in subsequent videos, I'll be talking about the differences in gender with ADHD, as well as ADHD in children versus adults. ADHD is a neurodevelopmental disorder that can primarily affect children, but persists into adulthood. It's characterized by a persistent pattern of inattention, hyperactivity, and impulsivity. These symptoms can vary from person to person, and not everyone with ADHD will have the same experiences. Remember, it's a color wheel. Everyone is a different shade of their own ADHD. So let's talk about some of the key traits of ADHD. People with ADHD often have trouble focusing on tasks, are easily distracted, and have difficulty organizing their thoughts. So the first trait we're going to talk about is hyperactivity. This trait manifests itself as restlessness and a constant need to move. Individuals with ADHD might struggle to sit still and often feel the urge to fidget or engage in physical activities. The next trait is impulsivity. Impulsivity can lead to acting without thinking, interrupting others, and difficulty waiting one's turn. This impulsivity can result in impulsive decisions and sometimes a lack of self-control. The next trait is emotional dysregulation, which can be a challenge for those with ADHD, leading to mood swings, heightened emotional responses, and difficulty managing frustration or anger. So what happens when someone with ADHD is undiagnosed? When someone goes undiagnosed with ADHD, it can have a profound impact on their life and well-being. Being that ADHD is a neurodevelopmental disorder, it can affect people of all ages, and when it goes unnoticed or undiagnosed, it often leads to a range of extra challenges and trauma. One of the most common consequences of undiagnosed ADHD is academic or occupational underachievement. Individuals with untreated ADHD may struggle to focus, organize their tasks, and complete assignments on time. This can result in poor grades, missed deadlines, career difficulties, promotion loss. It's not just a matter of lack of intelligence, but rather a difficulty in managing the attention and impulses that come with it. In addition to the academic and occupational challenges, ADHD can also take a toll on one person's mental health and relationships. Individuals with ADHD may experience low self-esteem, anxiety, and depression, as they often feel overwhelmed by their inability to meet expectations, which, by the way, most of the time, those expectations, they are a little over the top, and they aren't necessarily made to help ADHD people adapt to the world. They're created for neurotypicals to fit us all into a tiny box that we clearly do not fit in. People with ADHD may also have difficulties in their personal relationships due to the impulsive behavior, poor communication, and trouble managing their emotions. These challenges can lead to a sense of frustration and isolation. Furthermore, undiagnosed ADHD can sometimes lead to unhealthy coping mechanisms or maladaptive coping mechanisms like substance abuse or other things. Some people may even try to self-medicate their symptoms, and that can sometimes exacerbate the negative impact on their life and their overall well-being. So, if you are undiagnosed, let's talk about how to get diagnosed. What does getting a diagnosis look like? Getting diagnosed with ADHD typically involves several steps. If you suspect you or someone you know may have ADHD, the first crucial step is to seek professional help. Start by scheduling an appointment with a mental health care provider, such as a primary care physician, a psychiatrist, or a psychologist specializing in ADHD. During the diagnostic process, the mental health care provider will conduct a comprehensive assessment, which includes a clinical interview, a review of medical history, and often the use of standardized ADHD-specific questionnaires. They may also consider input from parents, teachers, or other individuals who have observed your behavior or the person's behavior. The evaluation aims to determine whether the individual exhibits the key symptoms and traits of ADHD and to rule out other possible causes for the observed behaviors, like trauma. Once a diagnosis is confirmed, the mental health care provider can work with the individual to develop an appropriate treatment plan, which may include medication, therapy, lifestyle adjustments, and more to help manage the condition more effectively. Now let's talk about self-diagnosis. Is self-diagnosis valid? Many mental health professionals say self-diagnosis isn't valid. A whole lot of other mental health professionals say that self-diagnosis is valid. In short, it's a highly debated topic, and in my opinion, self-diagnosis is valid, but it should be followed up with a licensed mental health care professional who can diagnose and help you understand more about your diagnosis. Here are some reasons why getting evaluated by a licensed mental health professional for ADHD is important. ADHD is a complex neurodevelopmental disorder with a wide range of symptoms and characteristics, especially from gender to gender, child to adult. Diagnosing requires a comprehensive evaluation by a healthcare professional who can consider various factors, including medical history, symptom duration, and potential co-occurring conditions. Speaking of co-occurring conditions, many other conditions can present with symptoms similar to ADHD, such as anxiety, depression, or medical issues. A proper diagnosis helps distinguish between these conditions and ensures appropriate treatment. Now, there is a lot of bias and misinterpretation, like self-diagnosis can be influenced by personal bias, lack of knowledge, or misrepresentation of symptoms. People might mistakenly attribute their difficulties to ADHD with other factors that may be at play. However, when it comes to gathering information about your ADHD and how to properly diagnose yourself, there is such a wide array of wonderful information that's available on YouTube and Instagram and TikTok, the interwide web, as well as other firsthand experiences from people who are diagnosed with ADHD. My diagnosis of ADHD started out as a self-diagnosis because I started watching Katie Soros on TikTok. I learned more about myself and watching her videos and understanding, wow, I do this, I do that, I do all of these things. Oh my God, I think I might be ADHD. Once I had that information, it really helped arm me to be able to go to my mental health care professionals and say, look, I think I have ADHD. I would like to be evaluated for this. And they were able to do that and do a side-by-side comparison of my PTSD and CPTSD, which is really what it is, and help me better understand the differences between the two and then separate both of those so that I can understand if I truly was ADHD or if it was my trauma impacting my ability to think cognitively. Now, when it comes to mental health care professionals and their ability to diagnose, sometimes they are wrong, which is why seeking a second opinion is such a viable option. If you are someone who's like, I am definitely ADHD, like I've got this symptom, that symptom, I am crazy bad with my time management, then most definitely take that information, go to healthcare provider, and if they say like, nah, you're not ADHD, and you still strongly believe you are, go to a second opinion. Getting a second opinion helps you rule out other possibilities as well as fully understand what might be the difference between ADHD and other co-occurring issues. Now let's talk a little bit about access to treatment. A formal diagnosis is often necessary to access treatment options including prescription medications, counseling, behavioral therapies, and self-diagnosis unfortunately just doesn't allow access to these resources. So seeking professional expertise from healthcare professionals such as psychiatrists, psychologists, pediatricians, as well as mental health care professionals in the therapy realm, they have the necessary training and experience to diagnose ADHD using a standardized test, as well as other reliable diagnostic tools. If you suspect you have ADHD, it's essential to seek a professional evaluation and diagnosis. But if self-diagnosis helps you while you wait for the licensed mental health care professional, that is totally acceptable. Mental health care providers can conduct a thorough assessment, ruling out other potential causes of your symptoms, and provide appropriate guidance and treatment options if ADHD is confirmed. Self-diagnosing can sometimes lead to incorrect conclusions and potentially prevent individuals from receiving the proper care and support that they need. which is why self-diagnosis, then diagnosis is the most important route. So what do you do if you can't get an ADHD diagnosis? If someone is unable to get diagnosed with ADHD, it can be so frustrating and challenging. In such cases, it's essential to explore alternative options. First, seeking a second opinion from a mental health care provider, as I've previously stated, as well as other potential professionals in the field who have varied approaches to diagnosis. Additionally, individuals can seek a comprehensive psychological evaluation to explore whether these might be underlying issues. And then from that point, you're able to then understand what you can do. Even without an official diagnosis, adopting strategies and lifestyle adjustments can be great and to help improve attention, organization, and emotional regulation. These may include time management techniques, a regular exercise routine, balanced diet, stress reduction practices like mindfulness and meditation, or even trying something out like Brainzyme. Moreover, finding a supportive community, joining support groups, or seeking counseling can help manage some of the challenges associated with ADHD-like symptoms, providing valuable coping strategies and a sense of understanding and belonging. Remember, the path to managing ADHD or ADHD-like symptoms may vary from person to person, and it's essential to persist in seeking solutions that can improve one's daily life and overall well-being. Maybe that's medication, maybe it's therapy, maybe it's apps, guidebooks, or some combination of all of those things. On the subject of medication, why do people take ADHD medication? Medication is one of the most common treatments for ADHD, and it can be a highly effective tool in managing the condition. Traditional medication is not for everyone, and it's important that you do what's best for you. Medication can help with the following ADHD struggles. It can help improve focus. Medication can help individuals with ADHD concentrate better and stay on task, which is so hard to do without medication sometimes. It also helps reduce impulsivity, making it easier to think before you act. There's also enhanced self-control. Many ADHD medications help with the emotional regulation and can lead to more stable moods. It also, of course, best bonus, increased productivity, and it can help you with self-control as well as lead more productive lives. It also helps establish a better quality of life. Medication can significantly enhance the overall quality of life for people with ADHD, allowing them to better manage their condition. So, what do you do if you don't have access to ADHD medication? This is for my self-diagnosed besties. Not everyone has access to ADHD medication or chooses to use it for personal reasons. Fortunately, there are alternative strategies and lifestyle changes that you can adapt to live your best ADHD life. The first one are behavioral therapies such as CBT or DBT. These can help provide valuable tools for managing ADHD symptoms. Another one has to do with your gut. Diet and nutrition. A balanced diet of rich omega-3 fatty acids, the proper vitamin regimen, minerals help support cognitive function. In addition to, as well as avoiding sugar and caffeine, these things are also beneficial. But I do want to caveat this. There are many of my ADHD friends, including myself, who love to drink their caffeinated drinks, who love to have their coffee or their power drinks or their daily like vitamin shots or something like that, and that is okay. Just because you have ADHD and you're trying to learn how to better management doesn't mean you stop doing those things. There are plenty of scientific fact out there that helps us understand that caffeine does help ADHD level out and be more well managed. So maybe instead of drinking tons of coffee all the time because it's super dehydrating, maybe instead you are taking a caffeine pill or something like Brainzyme that already has tons of amazing nutrients and vitamins included, as well as matcha, which is a caffeinated ingredient. Regular exercise and physical activity is known to improve focus and reduce hyperactivity. Engaging in regular exercise can also be super helpful with people with ADHD. Learning effective time management and organizational skills is also important for people with ADHD, so you can stay on top of your tasks and responsibilities. Now let's talk a little bit about practicing mindfulness and meditation. This can improve self-awareness and emotional regulation. And if you do things like support groups and therapy or yoga, these places can offer a safe space to be mindful and practice meditation and learn from others who might be dealing with ADHD. Also, creating an established routine or daily routine can really help people know what to expect and reduce anxiety significantly. Brainzyme is also one of the things that you can use to better manage yourself and your ADHD. Brainzyme is a dietary supplement designed to enhance cognitive performance, focus, and concentration. It contains a blend of natural ingredients, including vitamins, amino acids, and plant extracts, with the aim of providing cognitive support for individuals seeking to improve mental clarity and productivity. The Brainzyme Focus supplements were conceived in 2016 by founder Callum Scott. When doing research for his university dissertation about brain function, he came across many peer-reviewed research pieces that indicated various naturally occurring nutrients could be used to help support brain function and particular concentration and focus. The core ingredients for Brainzyme Focus range on a variety of supplements that are relied on heavily for testing and evaluation conducted by various authors. The final formulations were evaluated for being fit by purpose by Dr. Laura Wyness, a registered nutritionist in the UK, and Christine Bailey, another nutritional therapist in the UK. Brainzyme and I have partnered to give away Brainzyme Focus starter bundles to 3 lucky followers. Here's how you can enter. Follow Brainzyme on TikTok and Instagram. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and share a fun fact about your ADHD life in the comments of my YouTube video on how to understand your ADHD and the best ways to be your best ADHD self with Brainzyme. This contest will last 7 days starting on November 16th and ending on November 23rd, 2023. Click the link in my bio or in the description to learn more about the Brainzyme giveaway and visit brainzyme.us for more information on Brainzyme today. You can also click the link in my pinned comment on my YouTube video, and please review the terms and conditions of the contest. This contest is not affiliated with YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, or any other social media platforms. The contest is open to everyone, no matter where you are, as Brainzyme Focus is sold worldwide. So let's learn a little bit more about Brainzyme together. Here's what Brainzyme has to offer. Brainzyme offers 3 different supplement variations: Brainzyme Original, Professional, and Elite. Here are the details on each one. Brainzyme Original, this is the standard formula and provides balanced cognition support. It is designed to help improve concentration, focus, and mental clarity. Brainzyme Original contains a mix of natural ingredients that are meant to offer a gentle cognitive boost without excessive stimulation or jitteriness. This version is suitable for individuals looking to enhance their daily cognition, function, and overall productivity. Next is the Brainzyme Professional. This is formulated for individuals who need a more significant cognitive boost. It is designed to provide heightened mental health performance and enhanced focus, making it suitable for demanding tasks like exams, high-pressure situations, etc. The formula contains a higher concentration of active ingredients to help provide a more sustainable cognitive impact. Lastly is the Brainzyme Elite. This is the most potent option intended for individuals who require peak cognitive performance. It offers a strong cognitive enhancement effect and is particularly suitable for tasks that demand intense focus and concentration. Brainzyme Elite's formula includes a higher dose of active ingredients, making it the most powerful of the 3 different versions Brainzyme offers. Let's hear from some current Brainzyme users outside of myself and learn more about what they think about Brainzyme.
I found the best natural supplements for ADHD. Here it is. It's called Brainzyme. All of the ingredients here are all natural. I've taken them before, but never together. I've been feeling really focused, motivated, and productive. Here it is. Brainzyme.
Hi, Kieran here from the Mind Mental Health Ice Hockey team. Before trying the Brainzyme products, I was struggling to concentrate and retain the essential information for my course. The team have recently been sent out products and the great team at Brainzyme. I'm currently taking the Elite supplements, which have been working really well for me. My energy levels are up, as well as my focus in my work, studying, and my hockey. So if you're like me and are in need to focus more and in need of a great energy boost, then I highly recommend the products from Brainzyme.
I suffer from anxiety and ADHD, and I struggle with energy regulation, with memory, with stress. Brainzyme is the only product I've been able to find with absolutely no side effects, and they have managed my symptoms. They've made me more creative, more decisive, and genuinely happy. I would say that this product has changed my life for the better, and I really hope that the rest of the world can experience the sheer happiness and relief I got from their products. I really do believe that Brainzyme is a revolutionary company.
How do you tell which one is right for you? Choosing the right Brainzyme product depends on your individual needs and preferences. To determine which Brainzyme version is right for you, consider the following facts. First, your goals. Think about why you're interested in cognitive enhancement. Are you looking to improve your focus or daily tasks, boost your performance during exams or demanding work days, or achieve peak mental performance for specific occasions. Your goals can help you guide your choice. Next, sensitivity to supplements. Consider your sensitivity to supplements and stimulants. If you are sensitive to caffeine or other active ingredients, you may prefer a milder, more balanced option like Brainzyme Original. On the other hand, if you are accustomed to supplements and looking for a more potent effect, Professional or Elite might be more suitable for you. If you've previously used anything like a cognitive enhancement supplement, you may have a better idea of what your tolerance and preferences are. You can use your past experiences as a guide to select the Brainzyme version that aligns best with your needs. Lastly, consult with a mental health care professional. If you have any underlying health conditions or are taking medications, it's essential to consult with a mental health care professional before you use any cognitive enhancement supplements. They can offer guidance and recommendations based on your specific health profile. Start off with a lower dose. If you're uncertain which Brainzyme product is going to be right for you, you can start with the standard Brainzyme Original. It offers a balanced cognitive enhancement effect and can be a good starting point. You can then evaluate its effectiveness and adjust based on your experience. Lastly, next, read reviews and seek recommendations. Reading user reviews and seeking recommendations from others who have used Brainzyme products can provide valuable insights into the experiences of people with similar needs and preferences. There's also going to be a trial and error aspect of it. The right Brainzyme version for you may require figuring out which one works best. And that is okay. You can adjust your choice based on the results you experience with each of the different versions. You can also try out Brainzyme's Brain Quiz, linked in the video and pinned in the comments. To start your Brainzyme subscription, simply go to the page of your chosen product, select your chosen quantity, and click subscribe and save option. Choose the delivery frequency you desire, 30, 60, 90, or 180 days, then add to cart and proceed to checkout. Right now, you can use code SarahAlPotter and get a 10% discount on the product. I highly recommend purchasing the starter bundle as it gives you an opportunity to try all 3 formulas and see which one is best for you. Understanding what ADHD is, recognizing its key traits, and learning more about medication and alternative strategies for managing is so essential. ADHD is a complex and highly individual condition, and there's no one-size-fits-all approach. The key is to finding the combination of strategies and support that works best for you and the individual, and to remember that living with ADHD is a journey and can be navigated successfully with the right tools and resources. Maybe that's some of the strategies we've discussed. Maybe that's Brainzyme. Maybe that's both. If you suspect you have ADHD, it's crucial to consult with a mental health care professional to receive a proper diagnosis and guidance on the most appropriate treatment options for your unique situation. Don't forget to check out Brainzyme by going to brainzyme.us and use code SarahAlPotter at checkout for your 10% discount, or enter to win the contest that runs November 16th to the 23rd. If you have questions about Brainzyme, please feel free to leave them below, and Brainzyme's team and I will come back to you shortly. And in the meantime, please enter the giveaway. Here's how to enter. Follow Brainzyme on TikTok and Instagram, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and share a fun fact about your ADHD life in the comments of my YouTube video, How to Understand Your ADHD and Ways to Be Your Best ADHD Self with Brainzyme. This contest will last 7 days, starting on November 16th and ending on November 23rd. Click the link in my bio to learn more about the Brainzyme giveaway, and visit brainzyme.us for more information on Brainzyme today. You can also click the link in my pinned comments of my YouTube video, so please review terms and conditions of the contest, because this contest is not affiliated with YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, or any other social media platform. This contest is open to everyone, no matter where you are, because Brainzyme is sold worldwide. Thank you so much for watching. You can find me on Instagram and Threads as Mental Health is Magic, and on YouTube and TikTok as SarahAlPotter. If you have a phobia you want to learn more about, or a piece of content you want to understand, or mental health condition you want to learn more about, please leave it in the comments, and join the Mental Health is Magic community on Instagram by heading over to my Instagram page and joining today. There you'll get instant access to me and any updates and live polls, questions, and so much more. Until next time, embrace your magic and have a beautiful week.